Numeraire is so damn niche. I really like this as an idea. It's literally a competition between data scientists. It's meant to be the world's biggest data science competition, all around crypto, all around the markets. Potential here for this to do quite well, but it's going to depend on how the data narrative takes off, and can they bring in more users, more investors? That's a big question as well. We're going to take a look at all of it. Before I do though, guys, if you're new here, if you've not seen the spreadsheet, these are the first 26 coins that I actually did videos about on the channel. When I did the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these coins. They were coins that I expected were going to make me a lot of cash. Now, if you'd have done the same, let's say you popped $100 into each of the coins when I released the videos, you'd have gotten in at these prices. All you'd have needed to do is sell them for 16 months. You'd been able to sell at these prices, and your total profit in under a year and a half would have been around 123 grand. That's a house in under a year and a half. Now, you don't have that long. We're in a bull cycle. September is meant to be an amazing month. You know, money printing is going to go through the roof. Rate cuts are coming. Those were two catalysts in the 2021 cycle. So if you're not happy with the coins you own right now, pause this video, click on the link in the description, go to copymycrypto.com. It's the site I run where I share with my members my portfolio. On there, you will see what my members have made along with their testimonials. You'll see all the videos that show some of the coins we got in on, all public record. You can verify it all. Copymycrypto.com is where whenever I find a coin that I think that I want to invest in, I tell my members the coin and the price I'm going to buy it at. When I sell any of the coins I own, I tell my members the coin and the price I'm selling at. So my members get in and out of crypto, same price as me, so they make the exact same profit. And if that sounds good to you, getting your portfolio sorted before September kicks off, like I say, check out the site, verify it all, and if you like what you see, try it out, guys. Now, Numeraire. So, interesting project, right? So, Numeraire is Ethereum-based platform allowing developer and data scientists to experiment and create machine learning models with improved reliability. The platform's main goal is to bring decentralization to the data science field and allow developers to compete in creating effective machine learning prediction models. So that's the idea, a prediction model kind of system. So they claim to be the first hedge fund to launch crypto on the market. Unlike traditional hedge funds, however, Numeraire relies on the data and predictions produced by tournament participants to participate in the stock market. They claim to be the first hedge fund to use machine learning so heavily in its investment strategy. Now, the founders are Richard Craib. Well, the founder is Richard Craib. He graduated from the University of Cape Town in 2008, acquired one more bachelor's degree from Cornell, spent a year at UC Berkeley. He has been declared a Forbes 30 under 30 designee, and is often cited for his innovative approach to hedge fund management. And as far as concepts go, very niche, very unusual, very different. I like this. I like this a lot. And basically the premise, again, is like you've got data scientists competing to create the best prediction models from machine learning. And we've not really seen this in the traditional markets very often. So they've began their 2024 season. And as you can see, this is one of the accounts in terms of the tournament. You can see second of 57. So the stake was 1,554 Numeraire, which is around 18 grand. The 1 year return has been 73%, which is pretty good. Pretty good. So the idea is basically that if you want to participate in the tournament, you do have to stake a certain amount. So we can have a look. The Human Peep, as an example, is number one right now. Staked 5,000 Numeraire, approximately worth 61,000. 1 year return is minus 2% right now. So you have a few ways this works. So you've got the MMC score. So this is the cumulative stake weighted average of all models over the past year versus Numeraire benchmark models. You've got core, which is the cumulative stake weighted average core score of all models over the past 1 year versus Numeraire. And then you've got the total stake value for all models in the past 1 year. it's a very interesting premise. Like I say, you can check out the Numeraire hedge fund. So this is numeraire.fund. So they've gathered the best again, the premise is gather the best data scientists in the world, let them build machine learning on the highest quality stock market data, and then they invest accordingly based on the results of the data. Very interesting idea, very interesting premise. They've got signals as well, so you can join the world's last hedge fund. So you can submit original stock market signals and earn rewards. So there's like 700,000 that has been staked, and there's 680 different signals. So again, you can like check out the signals, you can have a look at them as well, and you can see, you know, are any of the signals really paying dividends? So as you can see, average 1 year return, 186%. So you can base it on core scores, and this is the 1 year average version 2 information coefficient. You've got residual information coefficient. You've got the 1 year average feature neutral correlation performance, as well as the meta model contribution. All of it tells you different bits of information. It tells you how they're getting on, how the data scientists are getting on, and what they're doing. This is the models, so you can have a look at the different staked models and see their performances as well. As you can see as well, there was a huge amount staked. Sorry, not a huge amount staked there. Where's the huge amount of stakes? So you've got 8,700 Numeraire staked here. So the current models, correlations, so you can see all-time return has been 94% from this particular model. Again, data tells you a lot. It's a really interesting premise. It's a really clever, different premise. The problem they've got is, firstly, they're on every exchange, so they're not going to get like a listing bounce. Also, the volume's pretty weak, and if we look over the course of time, the model, other than kind of a couple of days here and there, generally volume has not been amazing. There are risks of delistings whenever volume is not amazing. It's probably good enough that it's not going to get delisted. Something that's really bodes well for Numeraire as well is a really nice small circulating supply. You know, 7.3 million. There's only ever going to be like 11 mil at max, which again is a nice idea. You know, that certainly is a plus in my eyes, because it means, you know, potentially the value of this to get to a higher market cap will be much higher. Percentage gain wise, this could do quite well. And it's got a decent amount of holders. 38,000 is pretty good for a coin with a market cap of 84 mil. Now, Numeraire, when it launched, hit $168. Now, you would expect that because obviously, you know, the first day of launch, you get these sporadic price bursts. Someone does a huge buy order, basically buys everything the moment of listing, pumps it to a stupid price. I don't think we're getting back to that level of price. I really don't, because I don't think right now we're seeing enough from the volume. Now, the question will be, if a lot of the machine learning models that have been created by these data scientists really start performing well, is of people's benefit to start using Numeraire and participating in the staking and backing the data scientists that you believe are going to have success, because you're going to get rewards accordingly as well. So there's a potential here that this could do rather well just off of that basis. And maybe this can get back to $100. But that's about as high as I see this going right now, unless they're like... Because realistically, I think what's got to happen for Numeraire to draw new users in is they've got to just keep plowing the results of the machine learning models everywhere. They've got to show people, you know, on average, you're going to get 80% return on investment per year based on these models. These models, a bit more conservative in approach, but you'll get a 30% return. If they start sharing that and they get that out into the ether for people to see and investors to go, maybe I'll try this, because there's a little less work, there's a little less necessity for me to be active in my investments, then maybe they can draw in a ton of new users. In which case, yeah, it might have a little bit of a rally. Maybe it does get up to $100. But obviously with risks, you know, if it was to be delisted, this could drop quite dramatically. But I think there's potential here. This is niche, it's unique, it's different. They're the kind of projects that you've got to be interested in. Because the niche ones, if that niche just flies, could do very, very well. It's an interesting premise. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. Do you think this can bang to a huge all-time high? Are you interested in what the data scientists themselves are doing and how their models are performing? Let me know in the comments down below. Guys, look, we're in a bull cycle right now. If you're not happy with the coins that you own, it is time to do something about it, because these markets in September are going to rip to the upside. And if you're holding coins that you're not confident in, head over to copymycrypto.com. Have a look at how my members have performed. Have a look at what they've earned. Read their testimonials. Watch the videos. Everything on the site is public record. You can verify it all on the history of this channel. Copymycrypto.com is where I share every single coin I own with my members. Whenever I buy or sell any crypto, I tell my members the crypto and the price that I'm buying or selling at, so they get in and out of coins, same price as me, so they make the same profit. Also means there's no work for them to do. And again, if that sounds good to you, read through the site, watch it all, verify it all, and if you like what you see, try it out, because September is going to be an enormous month, and it's time to get prepared for that, guys. And that is it from me. I'll see you in the next vid, guys. Bye-bye.